Yeah, well, obviously not.
Would you like me to call the police?
If you want to, it's entirely up to you.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant.
Where are you filming from?
Said I can't. You don't touch it. Stop
Why are you doing it?
Stop away from
I'm just studying it. It's not be silly.
Yo guys. Yes guys, so we're out today in Nottingham with Scorpion Audits and AY as he's messaging on his phone, and stumbled across possible solicitors, I believe. So let's go take a closer look.
Too busy on our mobile phone. Hello!
All the other windows are locked up.
By the way guys, we're just outside Eversheds Sutherland's. Evershed Sutherland's. Looks like a solicitor and we've got cheese or sausage. Over and up.
Over.
Security on patrol.
Huh? Still I look at it.
There we go.
Should be able to get it.
Yoo-hoo!
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Can I help at all?
What help are you offering?
Pardon?
What help are you offering?
I'd just like to know what you're doing. That's all.
Okay, let's go back to the first question. That's the second question. First question is, how
I'm
can you
just
help
wondering
me?
if there's anything I can do to help.
Okay, what help are you offering? What help's available? Make it easy for you.
If you tell me what you're doing, I can tell you if I'm able to help.
Well, I think you can see what we're doing.
I can't, that's why I'm asking.
Well, you say you can't see the cameras.
Okay, what are you videoing? What are you recording?
Well, recording in that direction where
What?
you work.
Can I ask why?
Okay, because we can.
Okay, I'm just purely asking.
Yeah, it's just an interesting building, isn't it? Are you guys up?
Are you
We're in
solicitors?
Pardon?
Are you
Yes.
solicitors?
Yes.
Are you open, yeah?
Yeah.
I just wondered because doors aren't open.
No. We're not open to the general public. We're corporate solicitors.
Corporate solicitors.
Oh, corporate.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. That's why you're not open to the public, isn't it? Yeah. That's cool. Nice building, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay. Thank you.
Would you like to tour?
Oh, I'm tempted to talk, you know.
Yeah, can I
No,
tour?
a tour.
Tour.
Yeah, a
Turn
tour.
around.
So now you've established what we're doing.
Yeah.
What is the help that you can offer us? You know,
Just
back
ask
to the
if
very
there's
first.
If there's anything I can help you with, and you haven't said whether there is, so I'm going to take it. There
Yeah,
isn't.
yeah.
I
Tour.
don't- At all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, that's the help we need. We want to have a look around
For what reason?
so we can video it.
Usually people let us.
Yeah, they normally let us, yeah.
For what reason are you wanting to video
Sometimes
us?
we get called terrorists, but then when
Yeah.
we get past that point, we usually.
What?
Yeah, to promote you, we can promote you, you see.
No, thank you.
You don't want to be promoted? God, that's
No, thank
unusual.
Well, there we go.
All publicity is good publicity,
No,
surely.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Or in their
All right,
case,
Chris. We'll
bad
see you in a bit.
publicity is good publicity. Am I right?
So, Chris Mills came out to speak to us there.
Am I right?
What?
Well, you said all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
I said in their case, bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Being a corporate solicitors, yeah. So, Chris Mills there came out.
Always stumps them, right? How can you help us?
Huh?
Love it when they say that.
Chris Mills came out there and asked us if he could help us, and he wasn't able to offer anything to actually help us.
Just look at this tripod.
What's in there? Is that their offices?
Excuse me. What's he doing? I'm asking. I'm a member of staff that works in this building. Can I ask why you're filming through our window?
Yeah, why have you come out into the public to ask us?
Because you're filming into a private building.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there is.
Okay, what's wrong with it?
Why do you think there's privacy screens there?
Okay, well it's obviously not
Would you
high
like me
enough,
to
is
call
it?
the police?
If you want to, it's entirely
will
up to
do,
you.
yes.
Okay, brilliant.
Where are you filming from?
Where am I filming from? I'm filming from, I don't know the address, I'm filming from here.
Why are you filming?
No, you said where are you filming from? I'm filming from here.
And now I'm asking you why you're filming.
Well, because you're calling the police, I'm not going to
I'm gonna
incriminate
call
myself,
back
so...
security.
Yeah. You'd be wasting the time.
Wow.
Yeah, well there you go then. Trot on.
Well, get back to work.
Sausage.
Please don't call me sausage. That's rude and inappropriate.
Yeah, but it's not against the law, is it?
Slam.
Okay, just wait for the police. Didn't take long, did it?
Criminal damage. Criminal damage is against the law though, and she slammed that door.
Okay, wait for the police, yeah? What's this place, huh? Hey, what is it you do? Right, video it, just what we can do it.
Sign NDAs.
You signed NDAs?
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, it
Do you
looks
have
like,
cameras in here?
looks like you make games.
NDA doesn't cover what you do.
That was the studio. Are we here?
I said, here comes the SIA brigade.
Yeah.
It's alright, you're talking to it.
Oh, Neil. You want to say that as you close the door behind you? Yep, bye-bye. He wants to try and have a go as he closes the door behind him, guys. It actually says in there as well, on the TV screen, welcome all visitors to Dambuster Studios today. Literally on the bottom.
Coming, will he? The security officer's not there.
And it's
I can't see what it says. It's doing
Tagar Security. Tagar. Not heard of them, there must be a local company. Oh, Tabar. Tabar. Big sign there saying Tabar.
I don't think the police are coming.
Yeah.
Walked all the way to the end now. We've got another entrance here, which is shut.
Why are you taking pictures?
What?
Why are you taking pictures on the obfuscation?
I'm not taking pictures, mate. No. Did you say feet? Sorry?
We're not taking pictures.
Oh, I'll show you, mate. I'll show you. So if you just come here and look at this. It's all right. I'm not like any, you know.
No,
I'm just a man with a
sure.
camera. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not here to cause problems. I was looking at these here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just bent down like
Yeah.
that.
It says the size
And I was just looking at them.
as well, so.
Yeah, there, but looking underneath it, that's our dev studio.
No, I didn't.
I know,
so
I'm
I didn't
just saying.
force, I didn't like look
We've
up
got to
with
make
my
sure
camera.
though, at the end of the day, alright?
I was just looking at that.
Maybe you could add some top and bottom.
It doesn't matter, you still should be doing it.
No, what it is
not gonna
because
do it.
they had a go about it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And I tried explaining, but she walked away. You see, this stuff here is great,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's just not. It's
Excuse me, what are you doing?
It's not feasible.
Why are you doing that?
It's supposed to
You
go
said
to
I
the
can't.
top and to the bottom.
You said I can't. You don't touch it. Stop
why
away
are you
from
doing it?
Stop away from
I'm just studying it. It's not be silly.
Yeah,
Why are you
well,
being
it's being a twat, isn't it? You're doing okay.
Don't start swearing.
I don't know,
Public order.
yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, but we're in a public place. We can film anything we can see.
Do you
You want the privacy, but create the privacy. It doesn't matter. It's only your business. I was going to be civil with you, now I'm not. You probably have started swearing. We can film anything we can see in the public place.
Why? It's interesting.
Right. But why did you talk to us then?
No, we did.
you didn't press the buzzer. You didn't press the...
No, we spoke to a member of staff.
And he went, I'm not telling you, just walk straight in.
Yeah, because he's not supposed to talk about anything.
He's just deaf
But you came and told
How
me.
are we supposed to know that?
Yeah, but you just press the
Sorry, hang
button.
on.
It's courtesy
not
though,
mine.
isn't it, to ask.
We did. We speak to somebody on the way in. How are we supposed to know his job role? How are we supposed to know his job role?
You ring the buzzer, you talk to people like
But that's what I mean. We spoke to somebody on the way in. We're not allowed to talk to anybody. We've had to sign NDAs.
there's a buzzer there.
Right. So as soon as we've heard that, we've gone, all right, then we'll just see what we can see from outside. Simple.
But what are you actually filming for?
Anything we can see from outside. Just
Yeah,
said
but what's the purpose?
Just because we can.
you can, yeah.
So you're just civilians? You're not filming for anything?
No, just members of the public going about a lawful activity, and we're getting people trying to stop us going about that lawful activity. Yeah, we're protecting filming rights. If you want to create privacy, create it. You've tried to create it, yeah, but you haven't gone about it properly. That should be to the floor. That should be higher. So get that to there, that down to the floor. Guess what? People will just walk straight past you because they can't see in. We can see in.
Is it you guys that put these in, or was it?
No, it's the building.
It's the building.
We asked for originally the whole privacy, but the thing is, guys, is that do you think this is right, the right way of going about it?
Flexing as rights.
What do you mean, your rights?
Well, we have a right
To film.
to film what we like. Film what we like, yeah.
Don't you think that's wrong?
Do I think it's wrong?
What makes you think it's wrong?
It's privacy. It's people trying to work. There's also sensitive information behind there, and also there's
Okay,
equipment.
if there's sensitive information, it shouldn't be. You should put something on here. We'll get some blinds fitted and put them down.
Here's a clue for you.
Window. What if someone just went up
Different.
to
This is a commercial building.
Yeah,
That's,
but still, mate,
yeah,
do you
but where
think
I
it's
live
right?
is governed by
Here-
No,
Article 80
do
human
you
rights
see what I'm
Act.
trying to say? The courtesy would be to ring the buzzer. Hello. It's just wondering if it's okay. That'd be the courtesy thing to do.
The thing is, right, now we've raised this concern, right? You now have a problem with us being here doing what we're doing, right? So that's now been highlighted to you. You've now got to go report it to whoever the boss is. I don't know who's the boss, whether it's one of you guys or somebody else, right? You've now gonna have to report this to the boss, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, everybody, yeah.
Maybe the boss is going to finally do something about it, so then this problem never happens again. So we've actually helped the company in that way. So if you think about it that way, we're only flexing our rights, doing what we need to do, or we want to do, as free citizens of this country, and at the same time helping you from people that could come along at any point, realise that this creates games, etc., or possibly creates games, and know what you guys do, an opposition perhaps, and come and steal sensitive information that they could find from here because it's easily accessible. Now we've created that problem for you. Hopefully the company does something about it to lessen that problem happening again. So in retrospect, we've helped the company. We've highlighted your security issue. It's up to the company to do something now. Do you see where I'm coming from?
I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, there's right and there's wrong and there's courtesy. Whether you have the right to do it or not, there's a lot of stuff that's allowed to happen that shouldn't be. I think there's a right way of doing things and a wrong way
Yeah,
of
but
doing
the things that you think that shouldn't be, then you need to lobby your MP and try and get it changed.
Let's not get into that.
That's the way it goes when it gets higher. It gets to a political stage.
We're exercising our rights, freedom of expression. And the bit you said about at home, you do have an expectation of privacy, because you can have people walking about, you have children walking about with no clothes on. You know, you've got people in there with no clothes on. You know, I'd hope not, because it's commercial property.
You have staff come in and go in all day. You're not going to have somebody naked there, are you? You know what I mean?
And it's going down a very strange conversation, Carl.
But it's the same. Resident, you think of your house and this business. What's different?
To be fair, there are actually residents that go in and out of this building.
Upstairs, yeah, and they come in and out of a different door. We never went near that door. Or is it your door? You see?
I'm not saying.
So-
I'm not saying.
And I mean,
what I'm simply saying is that it's the right way to do it.
I mean, even if I wanted to, right? I know there's residents up there. I've seen residents come out. I could always fly a drone, but I'm not going to because there's residents up there. It's about picking what you do and how you do it to fit with the law, basically. Residents up there, commercial down here. We'll stick to the commercial. We won't bother the residents. And that's literally it. And it's not targeted at anyone because anybody could be working here today. You know, so it's not like we're looking for people that work here to record people that work here. We're looking to find out more about the company because somebody wouldn't tell us. So.
Oh, yeah, as I say.
We do this kind of say, well, if you know, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Up or down,
Sorry. Where would you like me to send the invoice?
Yeah.
Do you want your personal email or do you want me to invoice your boss?
I say to you, this has gone on the street. It will leave what now down. And all I recorded, but the price of the thing on that box. Yeah.
Well, it's the free education that I've just given you. I'd like to get something from it. Do I invoice you? Do you want your boss to pay it or you're going to pass it on to your boss? No? Okay. You just got a freebie today then?
Yeah, but if you come into my service and stand right in front of me, and put your hand in front of your camera. Yeah, the reason why I did it is because
We're asking you not to.
To be honest, you really helped them guys.
Well, I just went and said to them that we're talking about the game because we can to you. We can talk about the game, what we've made, you know, the games we've made.
And then you're like,
well, you know, you stand up for my rights. Is what you're trying to do is infringe on my rights. If you tell me not to film, then you infringe on my rights.
We're all different people, right? Personally,
you've been reasonable with
personally, right? If someone's right with me, I'm right with them.
That's what we're trying to be.
Yeah.
I can't control what he does, and I can't control what he does. I'm not the dad. You know what I mean? I'm not old enough to be the dad.
No.
Hey, how much better looking than him?
So, no.
We just want to be fair, but all we ask is please don't. And that's all we've come out to find out is, you know, are you trying to do something?
Well, yeah, otherwise you'd have gone on tonight and you'd have been wondering, wouldn't you? You'd have been thinking about it. What are those three guys
But
doing outside
now us being
Now
here
you know,
today
don't you?
has raised that concern, right? You're going to then take it away and
Now,
let your boss know.
And the only this is a hobby, so the only reason we film is because
like I've seen you
we've had a lot of people that pass what ring police on us and then go live and say, this man's been very aggressive, he's swearing me, he's threatening me. Hang on a minute, officer.
I think you were unfair. I think you were unfair. So trying to be reasonable.
Because it's useless. You know what? Just now try to sort out some housing and everything. They told me because I'm homeless, basically, I'm sofa surfing, yeah. And they tell me, you know, it looks like sofa surfing, so I have to be rude and taking the drugs to get the help. What the heck's that?
Good luck with house, mate.
But the only reason I did
really
it,
appreciate
right, is because you said I can't, so I was exercising my rights.
But now the problem is you can go back to your boss and you can say we need the full thing doing.
Well, it's nothing to do with this. But
You can send an email, can't you? We've had this problem today. This problem's arisen.
yeah, well,
You know, you
you're
can.
just trying to be reasonable, but I think you're unreasonable with this. But that's
Well,
up to you.
I thought you was unreasonable with me by standing right in front of me, so you invaded my personal space.
Anyway, take it easy, guys.
Well, no, you didn't. Just like pretty close.
Can I have a look at that zombie before we go? Alright, no worries.
Wow. That bald guy that was talking to us, right? I swear to God, he looked like he wanted to punch me half the time I was talking to him, because he realised he had nothing to say, and he was just getting educated every second I started finishing a sentence or you finished the sentence. He was getting educated. He did not like it. He did not like it one little bit, but